Okay, this will be my review on the Edward Scissorhands figurine. I don't think I've seen anybody do this on this specific figure. Here he is. He's 18 inches tall. He's about that big. There's my hand, just for size reference. Okay, this is probably worth a lot more than I bought it for. It was already opened. It was obviously opened and put back in the package when I bought it. I got it from a pawn shop. I bribed the guy to sell it to me for like 30 bucks. He had 60 bucks posted on it, and I just picked at it and said, oh, all stuff's wrong with it, so hopefully he'll sell it to me cheaper, and he did, which was cool. Okay, Edward Scissorhands. We all know and love him from the Tim Burton film of the same name. This is heavy-duty plastic. It's pretty heavy. I mean, this is good quality stuff. It's just, I guess, Movie Maniacs is the brand that makes it, and it says you can go to spawn.com to see more of the figurines. The box is like huge. Here's some of the stuff they make: the Alien and Predator, the Clive Barker's Tortured Souls, which I've never heard of that, but Clive Barker, he makes all the Hellraiser, so I know it's good. Here's some more of the stuff, Terminator and stuff. There we go, and it says 18-inch tall figure is fully articulated with, it's not that articulated, but it says it is, with motion activated blade moving action. If you flip it over and you unscrew it right there, hit the switch. I'm not going to do it because I probably couldn't do it on this video and make it work. There's a sensor right there, and if you walk by it or wave your hand over it, this arm moves and the claws move. They go out like this and they go back, but it's pretty lame. I don't really like it. This arm, the fully articulatedness is probably talking about mainly this arm because it moves up and down. Each finger can move different. So basically, he could flip you off, or he could just whatever. But each one you can see, it's got like, that one's a scissor, obviously. It's got the little hook thing. But that's kind of cool. Moves that way, and it moves up and down. And this little rubber flap here. Some of it's rubber. The hair's rubber. The hair kind of moves, which I thought was kind of cool. And this thing moves. It's rubber. It covers up, I guess, the seam of the shoulder. So they probably don't want you to see that. Also, like, it's really detailed on just the way all the, like, leather and patchwork and Frankensteinish it is. There's that piece that comes off. Not comes off, but it's a separate piece, like, glued on there. And that. All this different stuff on him. Two totally different boots, which I never noticed that kind of detail in the movie. I noticed more detail from this figure than anything. But, I don't know what this thing is. I don't know why that's there. The other thing he came with in the case is that little sewing needle looking thing, which is just kind of taped in there because I don't want to lose it. I don't know what that's for. I've seen the movie, like, you know, at least like 5 times, and I don't know what the heck that sewing needle thing has to do with anything. I guess he's got to sew his clothes back up. I don't know. But the face looks really good. It really looks like Johnny Depp. Good old Johnny. And the neck moves like that. But he's got the little cuts on his face. I don't know if you can see that there. There's cuts on the face. I thought that looks really cool. The articulatedness, the feet actually twist like that. Both of them do that. Which doesn't really do much. He's got little holes in his feet, I guess, if you want to stand him on a stand, which it doesn't come with a stand because it's already been opened, so I don't know if it was originally a stand that came with it or not. Since I paid 30 bucks for it, I was extremely mad when I found out because somebody tried to move the leg all the way up. The little crotch piece is actually cracked. There's a hairline crack all the way down it. And because somebody tried to move the leg. So that's probably why they pawned it. Because either it's overall too big, taking up space, or it's because it's worth kind of way less now. Pretty sure online you can't get it any cheaper than like at least $50. There you go, Edward Scissorhands. Another thing I realized that's really bad, craftsmanship-wise, is in the hair. The hair is several pieces glued together, and you can see the shininess of the glue in there, which makes it look really bad because you can really see that shine. That, and just overall, it's hard to get it to move. I mean, you can move the actual it's clicking like that because that's the animatronics-ness, and you're probably not supposed to do that because it probably messes it up. But there you go, his knees don't bend, he can't actually sit down, so something like this, if you were to buy it, I would suggest not opening it, just leaving it in the box, even though the box is like huge, and you can just collect them all and look at them, I guess. But that's what people do because they're crazy and they buy these crazy figurines like me, so I'm a sucker for them. Not for that many of them, but for some of them. So there you go, Edward Scissorhands. Buy it. You gotta be 13 or up though, so watch out. AAA battery not included. Subscribe to me if you want to see more reviews on stuff, and tell me if they suck or not, because I'm not gonna know unless you give me constructive criticism. And I'll see you on the next video if I make another one. Bye.